Okay, welcome. So yeah, I was like, I've never really talked about my personal journey, how I got into working with the ancient gods, the dark divine, the daemons of the old, the gods of the old. Like many of us, a lot of people think that anybody can do this, and I just disagree. I don't think this is meant for everybody. I do believe that every human being on this earth is on a different level of spirituality, depending on your growth. Depending on what you did in your past life, kind of dictates dick no dictates dick what the fuck dick takes ticks oh my god.
Eldoria Crow, MBB Jew.
Look above, see what's there. And when you come down, you know it's fear.
Black widow, baby, my good, go crazy. Yeah, first you take your heart, then leave you with an 82 shots in your chest. She don't treat you like a lady, then she burn your house down. Cause that woman ain't lazy. Yeah, made this track for her cause she wanna be a rap star. Tell me about her dreams, how she wanna drive a fast car. You best believe that money takes it that far. So when you'll see if here's her only fucking master. I don't talk to my baby like, don't talk to my baby like, yeah, don't talk to my baby, don't talk to my baby like that, play with a baby, yeah, play with a baby.
Welcome. So I realized I've never done a video on my own personal growth and journey on this path. How did I get into working with the dark, infernal, divine, dark gods, the gods in general? Was I Wiccan or anything like that? No. But I do believe, before I start telling you guys about my experiences early on in my life, I truly don't believe that the left-hand path and working with the dark aspects of spirituality is really meant for everybody. And I'm not talking about just the dark side, meaning working with your shadow side and integrating your shadow and all that. So I'm talking about like summoning demons. Okay. Not every soul is ready to do that work based on their past life progress on their ascension. Meaning somebody could hold on to Christianity for the last 2,000 years. They don't want to give it up. They're scared to move on, or, I know there's a lot of spiritual teachers out there that say that you come here and you choose what you want. But I kind of disagree with the fact that in every life you must learn your lessons. I do believe that, and you must break free from the chains of control from society in some form or way. Rebellion, spiritual rebellion. If you're born and raised in a cult, if you're born and raised in Christianity, if you were that rebellious one that said, no, this isn't for me right at a young age, you kind of most likely you fucking did something in your past life to know that you fucking, that this is not the right way. And you had a lot of tough, my fucking cat's driving me nuts. Don't know what's wrong with him. He's begging me all the time for shit. Anyways, so I don't think everybody can fucking do what we do. They can't practice high magic because of the fear, because they're just not ready, and it's very scary shit in the beginning for some people. For me, this is my experience and my push in my life of how I became what I am. Okay. So I don't want to get into too much detail of my whole life, but I will say that when I was young, very young, like 2, 3, 4, 5, I saw spirits, crazy spirits in my house. I had freaking this, some kind of entity a 12-foot glowing being that would visit me at nighttime and sit down beside me, and I would try to scream or talk, and it would literally stop me from doing that. But it never tried to hurt me or anything, you know. Moving forward, my parents were and still are Christians, Pentecostal Christians. But I was a child that when I went into these churches, I emotionally got sick, uncomfortable. I refused baptism. I wouldn't actually attend service. I would run away and run outside. But it was when I was about 7 years old is when I was driving with my dad in a car, and I was looking outside the window, you know, just looking, and in the clouds appeared a face, this beautiful face with this curly lock hair, these glowing big eyes, and looking down at me with a serious face. I was like, holy fuck, dad, what the heck is that? And he's like, whoa. And then poof, it was gone. That is what set me on, because even though I was a child, I knew the difference between my imagination and actually seeing things, okay? Because I saw things, and I knew what were there and what weren't there. And this face appeared to me in the middle of the day. It was there, okay? And that sent me on a journey of figuring out who this was. I knew it wasn't Jesus. I knew right away it wasn't Jesus, okay? Because of the energy it sent forth. It wasn't like a all-loving, peaceful, I am Jesus. It was a stern, like, you better not fuck up this fucking life. Here I am to set you, to open up your clues in your brain on your path. Don't fuck this shit up. Turns out it was Lucifer. He's in his angelic form. But that's what set me on a fucking shit show of searching. And back, like, you know, 20 years ago, it wasn't as easy it is as for you young people to go on Witch Talk, to go on YouTube, and to find all of these practitioners and to listen to their stories and get information. It was not like that. I started off with having to call out to, well, besides the paranormal stuff around me and the me being drawn to the darkness and scary things, and always having witch friends. I was a Christian, but I was always had little friends that parents were witches and playing spirits board. Meanwhile, I'm in the corner trying to pray to Jesus, and then I'm the one that's getting spiritually attacked. Like, couldn't sleep. Everybody else is sleeping, and I'm scared fucking shitless. But yeah. So I called out to the gods, okay, because I was still trying to understand this Christianity thing. I was trying to find something through Christianity to lead me to what I was searching for, okay? And I think I found something on the story of Lilith, and finding out that there was another first human besides Eve, and that's when I was like, holy fuck, I'm onto something. And that led me to Googling, searching, summon, like, in my mind, trying to connect to higher entities. I had many experiences with very powerful beings communicating with me. I wasn't very, like, hard to get out of Christianity. Like, I never cared about it, wasn't scared about it. I refused it. So that there was no control in Christianity with me. It was me trying to find out why. And then when I came across, I forgot what I came across, but I came across the Goetic spirits. Something inside me got me excited. Certain names of them got me excited. I had a apparition of actually, before even the Goetic spirits, I connected to the goddess and called out to, if I have any spirits out there that are trying to help me figure out what the fuck I am, please communicate with me. And it was Anunnaki gods that came through. Okay, I had a Nana in her full Anunnaki image. She wasn't dressed like in the images with how she's portrayed. She actually had on gold, and she was kind of both masculine and feminine, but she came with 4 lines. And I was lying in my bed, and I wasn't even sleeping, okay? She fucking stopped time. She stopped time and put me into an, I guess, outer body experience, but not really. Kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I saw a line coming straight at me with gold on it, and then it turned into 4 lines, and it surrounded me on 4 parts of my corners of my bed, and it lied down. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And then this portal of light opened up, and this fucking being, this powerful being with gold armor, and I couldn't see its face, came to me. Just came to me. No communication, only that I'm fucking here. And that really fucked me up. I was like, what the fuck was that? So I had really profound experiences that I didn't even have to summon anything. They made contact with me. Real contact. These really ancient beings can make contact with me. So that's kind of how things happen. And then I started working with, I didn't go to Wicca. I didn't go to anything light. I wanted to explore the darkness because I was a very dark person. I had a lot of darkness in me. I had a lot of hate. I had a lot of addictions. I had violence, crime, that whole life of rebelling against society it was actually used against me because I rebelled so much that it started destroying who I was and my true purpose of, trying to live a good fucking life here without being. You want to be part of society and stay under the radar, and you do it you learn to do it as you get older and as you practice more. You don't need to stand out because fuck them. They don't need to know. They don't deserve to know what the hell's up. And it's easier for you to do things behind closed doors without anyone blaming you. No, she cursed me. I mean, you fucking better believe I cursed you. And watch people's lives turn to shit after you did. It's the best feeling. But anyways, so yeah, I've had demons always communicating with me, and in the beginning they're scary, like they are scary. They are not for the lighthearted. And I've had conversations with, Christian mystics and stuff like that, or just Christians. Well, why do you want to work with demons? And like, they're liars, and Satan's a liar. And it's just, you can't really explain the truth of their ignorance unless they've experienced it. So I totally I just don't talk about it to anybody. I can't explain and debate with ignorant, closed-minded people because their soul is not ready to hear what's up. If they really want to know the truth, they'll do the work like we've done and go through the fucking shit and try to Google shit and spend every moment trying to find the truth. That's what makes us different than a lot of spiritual people. We don't worship something. We want answers. We search and we search and we search and we try to look for more than one answer, and we look here and we look there and we look in different religions. We work with different entities. We communicate with each other and we put the pieces together to what makes sense with us. Yeah, it was Lucifer that came through. I did fuck up my life, I did this. I did. Badly, but I'm pretty sure that's why. Maybe that's what he knew. He's like, oh, you're gonna fuck up your shit. You're gonna go through some fucking hard time, bitch. But you can do this. It's funny too because I've been in 3 car accidents, like real bad car accidents, and nothing's ever happened to me. I have been saved from very, very bad situations, and there are some situations that I caused myself. That did fuck me up and did harm me. But this is all life lessons, and now I'm focusing on using the energies and knowledge that I have gained. Now I do consider myself 95% healed from all the trauma I caused myself. To focus on being creative and doing what I want to do, making my music, seeing what happens, because I know if I work on my music in this life hardcore, in my next life I'm going to continue it. And it is important to make pacts and things that you want for your next life. Don't think of, if you are not able to get and achieve the things that you really want in this life, make the pacts for your next life. Start thinking about your next life so you can be, so the gods can communicate with you earlier on. They can show you through dreams how to stay on your target, how to stay focused. That's how I look at it. I do think I'm gonna come back here. I don't feel that I have evolved spiritually enough not to come back here. I don't know. I have been enlightened many times where I remember what I am as a consciousness. So I don't know. I do think Earth is fun at times, and there are some things I do want to achieve. So I don't know, but working with demons is scary in the beginning. You got to get over the fear, and you got to be fearless and confront it. And that's the difference. We go into the darkness to find the truth. Not too many people can do that, okay? They rather just stay in their happy love and light bubble. And that's fine. I don't care what anybody does. Just keep that shit away from me. Don't put that your shit on me. So yeah, I've always been on this path. I've always seeked answers, and I was always ready to go into the darkness. And it's funny because I guess in order to go to the darkness, you literally physically have to put yourself through the pain, the trauma, to go through that darkness to find the answers. And Christians and other light workers don't understand that. No, you don't need suffering. We don't need suffering. But then how the hell are you truly going to understand how you work under that type of pressure? I know that when I was arrested and I was in, I didn't do a lot of time, but I was locked up with some hardcore females. The way I represented myself in the survival mode of having no fear proved to myself that I can handle myself in fucking serious situations, that I'm not a fucking pussy, that so these are the things that when you go through, you find out about yourself. Some people are motherfucking pussies, okay, and that's why they get fucking, but you go through this shit to see who you are, refine who you are, work on what you want to be. And yeah, that's all I have to fucking say.